Okay, practice problem number 7. So again, dealing with the medians, thinking about the properties of what a median and a centroid does. You know, the median hits the opposite side, cuts it in half. The centroid causes the line to have a 1/3, 2/3 ratio. All right, so let's take a look at the information. Find x. Okay, so we're just going to be solving for x. Find x if line KN, all right, what do I know about KN? I know that that's the 2/3 size segment. They've got an expression for that. FN. Okay, well, FN is the 1/3 size. Well, guys, here's the thing. If FN is the 1/3 segment and KN is the 2/3 segment, they're not equal to each other. Unless, if 1/3 is half the size of 2/3, then, well, that means if I were to double this measure, the 1/3 segment, if I were to double it, then it would be equal to the 2/3 segment. So that's what I want to do. I want to take FN, the smaller segment, and I want to double it so that it's going to be equal to the bigger one. So KN, the bigger segment, is equal to the smaller segment after I double it, when I multiply it by 2. So here's the expression for KN. Here is the expression for FN, but I'm going to double it, multiply it by 2. When I distribute that, I get 2x plus 10. Now those two expressions, or those two segments, are equal to each other. The only reason I'm doing that is so that I can solve for x, so that I can say that they are truly equal to each other. Okay, so I go to work that out, solve the equation, and I get x equals 12. That was all I had to find, was the value of x. However, in the event that you ever get asked to find some line measures, distance or length or whatever, you got to realize that 12 is only the value of x. It's not the measure of the line. So if you did actually have to find those measures, that's when you take that 12 and you plug it back in. Here's the original expression for KN. So when you plug in 12, you get this measure. Here's the original expression for FN. So when you plug in the 12, you get that measure. And again, notice that the FN is exactly half the size of KN. 17 is half of 34.